Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. And let's talk about Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 4, Episode 14. Lily's on the rise. Lily done messed up Loyal Ink. She did them and she made them go against each other. She had them fight. She's outsmarted them. Like, what's going on with Black Ink Crew Chicago? What's going on with y'all? And now she's going to be begging Ryan for a job back. And is Ryan going to give her a job? I thought Ryan is loyal to Junior. What's going to happen with that situation? What's going to happen to, Junior's girlfriend, I know right now, Ryan has a new manager because of this whole domestic thing where, Reese, so Junior ain't been around. But now I believe Junior's name has been cleared that he did not hit Reese at all. So is Junior going to go back to, Nine Meg and Lily's going to be there? Because we know that it's going to be pettiness to have Lily working at, Ryan's shop. But Ryan did bring Lily to the fold. I'm just like, yo, how are they just getting played by Lily? Like, what's going on? It's like, why are they begging Lily and Reese to be tattoo artists? I guarantee you there's 1,000, probably hundreds of people that are hitting up Black Ink Chicago, and all of them in Chicago that are tattoo artists that are better than Lily and Reese and respectable, nice, decent people and just want a shot and just want a chance. But yet they keep wasting their time on Lily. When Lily attacked Danielle, she should have been let go and they should have brought somebody new on so we can get to know them. When Lily attacked, Charmaine, they should have brought somebody new on. When Lily attacked Junior and his girlfriend, they should have fired Lily, but they kept her there. And they want to be down with her. I don't know why. Does she really bring them all the money? Is she the one that's bringing the paper? She's the new Ryan to them? What is going on? Because you got Van over here begging Lily to come back, throwing his girlfriend under the bus, talking about she don't speak for me, she don't know this, and that is very true. But Lily is disrespectful. She's nasty, and she is an alleged drug addict, an alleged drunk. You know what I mean? So it's just like, how do you guys want to beg Lily to come along with y'all to go on this camping trip? So we got Charmaine, we got Danielle, we got Cobra, we have Don. They're sitting in the shop and they're talking about going on a camping trip. Charmaine has the grills in, talking about she need to bring money in. So only people that are bringing money in is Lily and Reese. That says something bad. That says something that something's wrong with the rest of you guys' quality of work. If you don't believe in yourself enough where you think that you have to depend on Lily and Reese, come on. I know there's people hitting you up. Come on, Black Ink Crew New York get new people all the time to tap. What's up with y'all that y'all are begging a drunk, an alleged drunk, an alleged drug addict, an abusive person that hit people, attack people, a person that starts drama and lies and doesn't, and always in the midst of some bull crap. It was Junior last season, attacking him all last season. Now it's Charmaine, it's Danielle, and then you got Charmaine calling Lily back and begging her to come on a camping trip. Why would you do that? You should have been like, yo, I'm so glad you gone. I'm so glad. You know what I mean? Like, come on, because you were scared at the table. You were scared. You're scared of Lily. You don't want none of that from Lily. So why would you beg her to come back? Why would you even be her friend like that? You're supposed to keep your distance and be professional. And that's it. You don't need to be a friend. Friends don't beat friends up. Unless you guys are boxers and stuff like that. But guys can fight and get back along with each other because, they have testosterone. They have, their masculinity. They have that going on. But what's going on with you guys begging? And Don is at the point where he does not want to follow Lily anymore. But he's going to go along with the flow because he has so many issues going on. And he knows, and deep inside, Don knows he should have corrected the problem with Lily long ago. But he was too busy out here on Instagram getting his thing done and running around doing this and getting locked up for a DUI that he didn't pay attention to what's going on in the shop. He should have been there to pay attention what was going on. And it's just like, who raised Don? Who raised what's his name? Van? Who raised Charmaine and Danielle and for them not to realize that Lily is a problem. She's a cyst. She's a cancer. How do they not see this? Well, they were so blinded by money that they didn't want to put the work in to go hire people. And then Lily hired somebody with, they let Lily, and they agree with Lily hiring Reese when Cobra went against that and hired Reese. And she steal people's work. She did it once. Who knows how many times she's did it? We don't know. But she has done that, and Lily hired her, and that's her friend. So now when Lily leaves, she takes Reese with her. So now you're down 2 artists. You're down 3 artists because 4 is back over there in LA doing his music. But it looked like in the previews that 4 is not doing his job in LA. I don't know why he's not doing his job in LA, but it seems like London on the Track is not happy with the work that 4 is doing over there in LA. So, and it's just like, Charmaine is like, what's going on with Lily? Are they coming on the trip? I invited them. And so what's the problem? So Cobra says, this is the problem. The problem is that Lily feels like you guys backstabbed her. You didn't have her back. You guys are still messing with Junior and you're two-faced it. And basically Don is saying, well, Junior's my boy. I mess with him. I'm friends with him. I'm not just going to abandon him. And now Lily is upset with me because I still want to be cool with Junior. You know what I mean? And so now if I'm loyal to Lily and don't mess with anybody that she messes with, then I only got 2 friends in the shop. He only got 2 friends. So with that type of statement that Don made, he knows that she only got 2 people that she mess with. That means she don't mess with nobody else in the shop. So put 2 to 2 together. She ain't here to build the shop. She's just here to throw it in y'all face that she's bringing money and she's the new artist and she getting it lit and you guys are dependent on her. And that's embarrassing. Like, who raised you guys? You guys are from Chicago. You're from the Windy City. You guys talking about you from the street. You had a hard life, this and that. How you let somebody come in and tell you what to do and wreck your situation? Because word on the street is that there might not be any Loyal Inc. at all, period. That the whole group broke up. That's the word. I don't know if it's true. There's a lot of different blogs saying Black Ink Chicago is canceled. I don't know. There's no statement that came from VH1 to verify that, to say it's actually true. So there we go with that situation. So now they want to beg Lily to go to this camping trip and everything. Don knows the truth. He knows it. And Cobra tried to warn them about Lily last year. Cobra tried to warn them. At the end, she tried to warn them about Lily because Lily was fighting Cobra, disrespecting her in her apartment, doing everything she could. And then she turned around and she fought Cobra. And now, so Lily fought Cobra, Junior, Charmaine, Danielle. You guys don't see there's a problem, there's a pattern to the situation. You're so desperate for what? Why are you guys putting Lily on a pedestal? What you guys gotta, it looks very embarrassing to see you guys act the way that you are and beg somebody. Like, you should be like, I'm going to hustle all day and all night. I'm going to give discounts on tattoos. I'm bringing people in. We're going to have Charmaine on the radio at whatever radio station that she works at, talking about 50% off. Come through. We're hiring new tattoo artists. We're going to have a tattoo contest. Who can be the new who can be the new Loyal Inc. star on VH1? They can get new people in. They don't have to depend on Lily. It's a damn shame that they got a custody and a alcoholic and an abuser they're dependent on, and they don't even know who Reese is, and they're begging for Reese. They have no idea who she is, and they act like they're the last and the be all. And it's embarrassing that you guys don't have confidence and faith in yourself that you can do good, that you can still run the shop, and you can be a team, and you can actually be family and bring new people in to be your family. Like, what's going on with this situation? I'm just really I'm just too through with y'all. Y'all are just embarrassing. You are embarrassing. I mean, just like utterly embarrassing. So we're moving on. So now everybody is getting ready to go to the camping trip. Everybody shows up. We got Ashley. We got Jen. We have, Van. Van has a cast on his. I know he has gout. He has gout, eating too much meat, eating all that processed food, not enough vegetables, not enough water, not enough dehydration going on with him. So he's on a cane. He's on a crutch. We have that situation going on. It's just Charmaine's there with her man, and they decided not to have a baby. Right now, they're going to put that baby making bull crap on hold. Thank you. And they're going to go to the camping trip. It's like an old type of camp. You know, it's not like the modern day camp that you can go to where it's really like 4 stars. They're really just camping it out there. And, you know, Don plays the trick on the ladies. He tells them that he's going to all the gentlemen is going to carry their luggage into the cabins, but they end up throwing the luggage in the water, but it's not actually the girls' luggage. It's fake. As the suit, they empty out the suitcases, so they got that shit going on. It's a fake joke, and Van is funny too as well because he can't walk. He can't throw the suitcases in. He's rolling down the hill. His cell phone falls out, so it's just funny as well because he can't walk. He got to roll down, but he's drinking Hennessy at the same time. He's been drinking Hennessy since he got in that van and his little bottle that he has. And then you have Danielle. She has her fleece with, you know, white Hennessy. White Hennessy is very expensive. So they making that cheddar. So we have that situation that's going on. So, excuse me. So that's cool. And so now everybody's at the table. They're sitting there talking. You know, Don feels a certain type of way. He don't know what else to do with Lily. And it's like, you know, he feels that Lily is not messing with him no more because he's still cool with Junior. But he never told her that he wasn't going to be cool with Junior. And so, but, you know, Cobra lets the guys know that Lily and Reese might show up. They might come through. And they do come through. And it's all, Lily looks like she's tired. She looks like she's worn out. She looks like she's been partying all night. She looks like she was on a bad binge on the ride there. She looks like an old worn out crackhead, a cussy lady in slippers. Like, she looks really bad. She gets there and she got a bad attitude. Reese got a bad attitude. You know, Lily starts off talking about, like, you guys ain't loyal to me. You guys ain't loyal, this and that. You know, you guys are messing with Junior. And I thought it was loyalty. I thought we had this. I thought we had that. And basically, she's just talking about that how disappointed that she is. And she's, like, almost crying in tears. Reese is talking junk in the background too. Reese is like a little chihuahua, just like a little dog, a little rat running the street, following behind, you know, the queen rat, which is, you know, Lily. So we have that situation going on. And, you know, so then Charmaine jumped in to try to say something. Lily, I've been your friend. I've been reaching out to you. I try to be your friend, trying to get you back to the shop. You quit. Lily, and then Jen, she jumps in and she's saying her 2 cents. She was like, you the one started this trouble. Like, I'm tired of hearing about this. I'm tired of this drama. You the one started all this that's going on. Like, you know, basically pointing out that you are the problem because you ran up there on Junior. And then, you know, Don is also saying that Junior didn't even hit you. And then we got Reese that won't even look at the footage. So she wants to live with this picture and this belief in her head that Junior hit her and not, you know, Junior's girlfriend. And so then that's when, you know, Lily, she goes off on Charmaine. She goes off on Charmaine. You ain't loyal. I want to hear what you got to say. It's your pride. It's your ego. And you don't bring no value to the shop. You don't bring nothing to the shop. I don't want to hear what you got to say. And she's also saying Jennifer, she don't bring no value to the shop. She is Don's girlfriend. Lily's in the confessional talking about Jennifer can suck her penis. Like, what's up with these females talking about? We got Evelyn Lozada talking about suck her penis. Now we got Lily talking about suck her penis. Like, what's going on with this situation? We just straight, you know, out in the alley. We alley cats, right? She's an alley cat, you know. And then she's just dissing. She's just talking junk. And then Jen is trying to get a point across that it doesn't have to be this way. This is just too much drama. And that's when Reese jumps in, and Reese was like, you shouldn't say anything. You don't tattoo in the shop. Why you opening your big mouth? But as Reese is talking this junk, she's walking away. She's backing away. I don't know if they're actually scared of Lily. Lily got them hands like that. It didn't look like she can fight. And I don't know. She wouldn't have been doing what she did at all. The way that these girls were acting, like, I thought Jen, you know, had it going on. Like, you know, she's a gorilla. She told, you know, Van that she was a gorilla. She's a real gorilla, but maybe she didn't want to bring herself to look bad on TV fighting Lily. You know, maybe she didn't want to stoop to that level, and maybe she didn't feel like it was worth it. I don't know. But Lily was talking hella junk, and Lily invited Jennifer to a fight. She said, you want to fight? You want to head up? You know, she's inviting him, says, you want to fight me? What's up? You know, she ain't scared. She said, we can fight. Lily was talking mad shit. And And so Charmaine runs to the bathroom crying. Charmaine's boyfriend don't even go and console her and see what's going on with her. It's like he don't even care that his girlfriend's crying. She's about to get another ass whooping. You know, Lily's talking about, oh, Charmaine, I'll let you be brave right now. I'll let you be brave right now. And then, you know, Charmaine was like, you know, people's asking me, how can I still mess with you? How can I still be cool with you? How can I still want you around? Because you had no other choice. You know, your team that's sitting at the table with you wanted Lily there after she attacked you and your cousin within the same week. And then on top of that, you know, so you had no choice, Charmaine. And then you were scared. You scared, so you have to bow down. You can't talk slick to Lily. You can't do none of that. You scared. Like, I don't blame you. You got beat up, like, for real. And you know nobody at that table is gonna help you because she's talking mad shit to everybody at the table, really. Well, to Jen and Charmaine, and kind of dissing Dawn a little bit too as well. That's about it. And so we have that situation go on, and it's just like, okay. And then Lily was like, yo, you guys ain't low. You guys are mad fake. You guys be making fun of Ashley. You're talking about her blonde and purple wig and cracking on. So Ashley, she jumps up like a wild woman, and she's gonna go against Charmaine and actually Jennifer and be like, what are you talking about me for? Why are you talking about my wig? Why are you talking about me? I want to know what you guys are saying about me. So she's actually believing what Lily said, and she knowing that her husband is having a problem with Lily and calling out Lily on her bullshit, but yet she's going to come at them too. She's not even gonna be woman enough to say, you know what? You guys got drama going on between y'all, and I don't want to be in the mix of it. But yet, she was like, I want to know what you're saying. She's very accusatory of Charmaine and Jen. Talk about, I want to know what's said. Like, why would you believe anything that Lily says? Like, you guys, you don't see Lily. You don't know Lily. Like, Lily ain't sleeping with y'all, the guys in the shop. Like, Lily ain't slept with everybody. I believe from the beginning, especially last season, I believe Lily was sleeping with everybody in the shop. Only person I believe that Lily didn't sleep with was 4. Other than that, I believe she slept with Ryan too as well. So that's just my opinion, and it's just an opinion, and that's it. This is the only reason that could explain why these guys are all in awe of Lily. She got that good punani, and they loving it, and they want her around. And now she's going back to Ryan, and most likely going to work in his shop. So anyway, so we have that situation going on, and you know, so now there's the uproar, and Lily and Reese, they leave, they go sleep in the grass with a tent, and the rest of the cast, they go sleep in the cabin. We get up the next day, you know, they go do, you know, zip lining, climbing up they only showed 2 people climb up, right? It was 4 and Charmaine. Nobody else climbed up. And then Cobra tried to climb up, and she was almost falling back, and you know, 4 was trying to help her, make sure, like, pushing her legs and making sure that she was okay and stuff like that. When she, like, was falling, he ducked down and he started running. I was like, come on. And so we have that situation going on. And then, you know, they're doing some other activities. Van, he gets up, he goes meet up with Lily and Reese, because they're over there riding horses, and he goes and approaches them, and he tells them that, you know, Jennifer doesn't speak for me. Jennifer needs to mind her business. Jennifer doesn't add any value to the shop, nor does Charmaine. Charmaine don't add no value. Now Charmaine ain't no good. Then why you guys got her there then? If she adds no value to the shop, she does add value to the shop. But let them tell her she don't add value to the shop, because you need somebody to manage the shop, because you guys don't come in on time. You guys don't make your appointments. You guys don't do advertisement. And that's what Charmaine is there for, to do. And order stuff. You guys are not going to sit there and order, you know, paint and order tissue and order toilet paper and clean up this place and stuff like that. You're not going to do that. Make sure the refrigerators and the cleaning supplies and alcohol and peroxide and all types of gauze are there. Vaseline, all that stuff has to be in the shop too as well. Somebody has to bring that into the shop too. So miss me with that. And you guys don't even come to work on time, so miss me with that too. So moving on from that situation, after we're done with that, you know, so when Lily sees Van comes along, she was like, oh, look at the last great hope of Loyal Inc. hopping over here. I was like, Lily is shitting on y'all. On your show, she's shitting on y'all, and you deserve it because you allowed it to happen. You continue to allow it to happen. And it took her to beat up everybody in the shop for y'all to realize, and then lie on y'all and cause drama. And then when Lily was causing that drama between Ashley and Charmaine and Jen, she was over there smiling and laughing and everything. She was just all up in awe because she got them fighting among each other. Like, you know, she's running the shit like y'all missing some screws. Something's going on. None of y'all, this is all fakery. Your story that you guys been telling, where you come from, how you struggle, and how you had to do this is all fake. Because how can you guys allow somebody like Lily to come in? And you know what? I gotta say, you know what? Maybe you haven't been taught. Maybe you don't know when the enemy's in front of you. Maybe you don't know when the opposite's in front of you. Maybe you don't know. Maybe that's the question. And sometimes, you know, ignorance can be bliss, and maybe that could be the situation, but it's just really sad. So moving on from that, now we get to Don. He's preparing something nice for Ashley, you know, dressing up the place. He thanked Party City and what's her name, Nikki, thanked her for the and everything like that. So you have that whole situation go on. You know, it goes terribly wrong because Ashley wants Don to actually beg her, and don't think that it's just gonna be this easy. Like, I've been taking you back over and over, and you've been making me look stupid. He goes, I didn't force you. So she gets upset. She's like, you don't have to work for me. He goes, I'm doing this, I'm doing that for me. I just want some appreciation that I am trying, I am doing better. But you know, Don, he has to go over beyond the call of duty to even show some type of remorse and love for Ashley, because he did play her over and over and over, and we have all seen it. He even slept with Charmaine. He slept with somebody on his wedding night. He's getting head on Instagram. It's embarrassing. So, you know, and she decided to go back with him. That's her decision. It's whatever. But when somebody show you their true colors over and over and over, you either get help. I mean, you got to get real help, real help. And then and Ashley needs to get help too as well. So when they do get back together, because they will, that she'll be able to let go of the past and move forth with the future. But anyways, moving on. So we got that situation. They arguing, they yelling, but at the end of the day, they end up kissing it. They end up hugging and giving each other a kiss. And they go to the phone party. Forrest, like, the phone party is the only thing fun at this camp. Let the truth be told. And they're having a phone party. Everything's going good. They're having a good time. Here comes Lily. Here comes Reese. And she goes up to Charmaine, and she's addressing Charmaine. She was like, you know, I'm gonna let you get away with what you said, or whatever. You was drinking last night. You was in your feelings. But, you know, we already talked about, you know, all this other stuff the other day. We don't need to hash that out. Jen is over there looking mean, mugging and talking about, I don't know why y'all guys are here. You guys are like cancer, and her confessional need to cut you out for sure. But also there is some validity to the story that Jen doesn't have a say in the shop. But if her man is kind of running the shop, because he's one of the bosses in the shop, then, you know, and he's complaining to her and telling her everything, and she's witnessing the negativity go on. She witnessed when Lily just threw Cobra's client to Reese, when she could have just rescheduled the appointment. So we have that situation going on. And so, but Ryan has Rachel in the business. Rachel's there, but I don't know if Rachel's going to be all in the mix with the new 9 Mag or not. But she's there, you know, she's holding his hand. So we have that situation. And so then, you know, that's when, you know, Van jumps in, and he's just like, listen, I invited them here. We need them. They bring revenue. They bring money to us. We bring this and that. He also told Lily and Reese they bring value. They're like the best, you know, and all this other stuff. And so, you know, Jennifer's like, well, if a bank robber robs a bank, you're going to take his money. You know what? You're going to take their money just because they got revenue, just because they're bringing money to the shop. And, you know, Don's trying to do that, and Jennifer, she's not even having it. You know, Charmaine ain't saying a word, and Danielle is ghost. She's finito. She don't want nothing to do with Lily. I don't blame you, girl. So, but there's sticks and stuff you guys can pick up on rocks. I don't know. But Lily might not feel it hits because she's always intoxicated, allegedly. So we have that situation go on, and then it's not going anywhere. So that's when Lily was like, you want me to say something, Don? You want me to say something, Van? You want me to say something? Like, you came to my house and we kissed. You reached out to me and we kissed or whatever. And you've been calling me, and you guys and you and Jim wasn't even broken up. And then Van he's just laughing. He thinks it's funny. Jennifer's like, tell me the story. Tell me what happened. So she tells her the story. Lily tells Jen the story or whatever. And then he goes, that's not true. That's not nothing. That's, he's telling Jennifer that. Lily walks off, and Lily was like, there's no going back. It's not going to be normal anymore. I just effed their whole shit up. I just messed them all up. She said that. They kind of like bleeped it out. And then she's smiling, and her plan is to go to Ryan and get into his shop. So it's embarrassing. Peace. I'm out. One love.